Mr. Mahama, what would you do differently to get the economy back on track?
Well, before I begin to talk about that, I was just going to chip in, what I think Nana and Co will do if.
No, I'd like you to tell me what you would do.
If they want.
That's an important matter.
If they want. if I know shortly after that happens, they'll come out and say, gentlemen, unfortunately, we didn't know the true state of the economy is worse than we think.
That's what you're telling us, Tom.
No.
You say we don't know.
No, that's what they're going to say.
We don't know the true
and so
facts.
all the promises we made you, unfortunately, we can't deliver immediately. Just keep your belts tightened. In the medium to long term, we shall deliver on those promises. That's what they're going to do.
Yeah, but tell me what
a lot of programs are in place already and are beginning to yield results. We put in the Gateway program. We have the Free Zones program. It's attracting investment into the free zones. Recently we cut the sod to set up a new cocoa processing plant that will process 60,000 tons of cocoa and increase the amount of cocoa that we're processing from about 20% to close to 35%. These are all programs that are in place. We intend to tackle agriculture in a new way that is speeding up irrigation projects all over the country.
First of all, I mean, it's refreshing to hear that, the communicators of the regime now telling us that they're aware that the path that they have been on before wasn't satisfactory, and that it is now necessary to move. That's exactly what
I said we've had those programs in place already.
That's what I understand. 20 years, which is virtually the period that the PNDC, NDC has been in power, virtually 20 years. That period was in other countries' lives enough to transform them from the economies that we have now. If you talk of Malaysia or Taiwan.
These are examples of the countries.
I'm talking about countries that began very much at our level of development, who within a 20-year period moved, in the case of Korea, from 400 per capita income, which was Ghana, 60% people in agriculture, like they were there, to economies where per capita incomes is now measured in terms of thousands of dollars. Dramatic transformation of their lives, the lives of the Malaysians who today were seeking to emulate.
How have they done it?
They did it with one fundamental premise. You cannot develop your economy unless you give the producers, whether of agricultural products, whether of industrial products, of services, confidence in their ability to work, take their reward, pay their taxes, and get on with their lives.
All right, and you can watch the full version of that interview this Saturday on Hot Issues.